the budget is both responsible and sustainable. Our budget has a strong emphasis on financial sustainability and investing in what we already have. We've completed a rating review in order to better align our categories, and this year we've been able to keep the general rate increase to only 1.5% for residential owner-occupied properties. For 99.8% of those residents, it's an increase of less than $50. This is while still delivering on and improving our core services. The 2021-2022 budget provides an operating revenue of $60.29 million, an operating expenditure of $58.22 million, and a predicted operating surplus of $2.07 million for the year, and that will be our 5th consecutive surplus. We'll pay down another $1.66 million in debt, reducing the outstanding debt to $18.3 million. Our capital program totals $22.29 million, which continues to be achievable thanks to funding assistance from the Australian Government. Also out of the budget, flood cameras, a definite priority for our community always. Cameras covered from allocation-based grant funding provided to Council under the Department of State Planning, Infrastructure, Local Government and Planning. Also, the South East Queensland Community Stimulus Package. The purpose is to install new flood cameras at multiple sites across our region. This will provide better access to better information and most definitely increase our community safety.
The corporate plan sets out Council's vision for our organisation and community for the next 5 years. Good things come in small packages, and this rings true for this project. Council's current vision is to deliver services that will enhance the livability of our community in a way that is sustainable in the long term, and to embrace and celebrate the benefits of our economic, cultural and natural diversity. As a result of tightening our belt, Council recently received a credit rating upgrade from the Queensland Treasury Corporation. This illustrates that Council's finances are in very good hands. This rating is reflective of previous and forecast operating surpluses and adequate debt servicing. It's all about maintaining a responsible and calculated financial approach to budget planning and delivery, so we improve the livability of our community as we continue to grow.
We've earmarked $19.3 million for infrastructure projects across the region, and this includes more than $8.6 million that will target the region's black spots and fund the ongoing maintenance and upgrades of our road network. We are committed to maintaining our roads, bridges and stormwater drainage, making sure we look after what we have. We currently have over 1,500 kilometres of roads and 30 bridges, and it's really important that we continue to maintain these for the use of the community. We're committed to sensible management of these assets to provide maintenance and upgrades when necessary, making it safer for you, our community.
This year Council is purchasing a new noise level meter. This meter will help us assist with referrals we get from community in regards to noise issues they have. We have a requirement under the Environmental Protection Act. This meter will help us be able to gauge that, also the duration of it, so officers and the community will have a better understanding on how they can address those concerns. This year the Gatton Childcare Centre turns 32, so we think it's time for a makeover. Some of those features that we'll be fixing up are going to be new bathrooms, kitchen and laundry. We're also going to be painting inside and out. We're going to upgrade the storeroom with new shelving and new flooring, and also the gazebo is going to be tidied up a bit, new synthetic grass outside. These projects are due to start in October and go through till June next year when they'll finish. Council will be letting everybody know at what stage that'll happen, what the projects will be taken, when they start, when they finish, so everybody will be informed.
Council will be contributing $40,000 towards a transport infrastructure study. This will identify the future needs of public transport within the region. Council aims to undertake renewal of stormwater assets to improve capacity and effectiveness of our stormwater, mostly to cover mitigation during storm events. This will include pipe relining and renewals in Laidley, Whithcott and Hellenden. The work was prioritised based on CCTV inspections.
Our landfill only has a life of 12 months remaining. So the 5th cell that we'll be funding in this budget will give us another 6 years time frame on our landfill. So what we're working on, and we've gained funding for $320,000 to start a FOGO program and trial to see if we can reduce the amount of organics going into landfill. Gatton Showground Precinct, we will be looking at upgrading the facility with a lot of the infrastructure at the precinct. We've been working closely with our user groups at the facility The adopted master plan at the showgrounds will drive all of the upgrades at the facility. There'll be a roof restoration in the old pavilion where the gymnastics classes are held, which will not only help the competitors but also the coaches to handle the heat. There'll be a suite of upgrades all about making it a better facility for our community.
This balanced budget sets the foundations for the long-term future of our region and something that we can all be proud of.